right, Q.
Okay, morning, sir.
Morning.
Let's have your name and your signature for record producer.
My name is Dr. David Ajibade, and I'm Dr. David Ajibade, the founder and executive director of the Brain and Body Foundation.
Okay, sir. First of all, tell us about sickle cell disease. What is it about?
Well, sickle cell disease is a blood disorder. It's a genetic disorder that affects about 3 to 4 million people in Nigeria. And basically, it's the blood cells get sickled shape, and can block the blood vessels. And when that happens, it blocks the blood vessels. It can cause all kinds of problems, everything from eye problems to brain problems to pain and damage of organs. So it can be a very debilitating condition. But not only that, it's also called sickle cell anemia because you don't have enough blood, red blood cells to supply oxygen to the tissues. So over time, these people get weaker and weaker and weaker unless something is done and they are provided with the right medication and right treatment. So it can, the statistics say that below 50 to 75% will die before the age of 5 years of age. Some say that same percentage before the age of 10. But it's a major problem in Nigeria and Africa. Nigeria is number 1 in the world, by the way. So we really need to do a lot. We really need to work hard. Private organizations, government organizations, foreign organizations to help these people who are living and suffering with the disease.
Okay, so what is the causes of sickle cell?
Well, it's mainly one cause. And that's, like I said, it's a genetic disorder. It's when a person with AS or SS marries another person with AS or SS, and their child becomes or SC or someone or other genotype, and eventually they have a child with sickle cell disease. So it's really by genetic transfer.
What are the preventive measures for this?
The primary preventive measure is for people to know their genotype. To go to a reputable organization where they can do their genotype and find out whether they are AA, AS, SS, whatever it is, so they can be more enlightened about it. But once you have the disease, it's not prevention anymore. It's now a question of how to enable the child, the individual, live optimally with the condition that they're living with. And so that's what we're doing here. We're trying to help them live as if they didn't have the disease in the first place. And we've been able to achieve that to some degree by God's grace.
What advice to people living with sickle cell and parents as well?
What advice?
What advice for them?
The main advice is, one obviously is the practices. You've got to take, your child has to take plenty of liquids, plenty of fluids. Also, they want to avoid stressful situations. They want to avoid overexerting themselves. But we find out that even at that, sometimes the kids, even when they take all these preventive measures, they still have these crises. So we want to go a step further and saying you need to take nutrients that will build and strengthen, one, the immune system. There are also other nutrients that can help to improve the health of the blood vessels, cardiovascular health. So, things as simple as maybe garlic or ginger can help with that. Now, in the Brain and Body Foundation, we provide very high quality nutrients that specifically boost immune function. And once we've been able to do that, once we boost immune function, we see tremendous results. These kids actually live as if they never had a crisis in the first place. We see kids who, prior to having this, they couldn't ride their bicycle for more than 5 minutes, or they couldn't play football for up to half time. They will be tired and they will even have a crisis. But now these kids, they live like normal children. So it's not about treatment now. It's about strengthening the human body so the human body can work well. And we call it the Building Strength Approach by the Brain and Body Foundation. There's so many things that also can be done. Like we said, blood flow, if we improve blood flow in these children. Now, we have been mandated, we've been authorized by the Federal Ministry of Health, not just to provide these nutrients, but also to teach about it, about this approach to lay people. We're on TV 7 times a week, on national television 7 times a week with Your Health in Your Hands. But we are also trying to educate healthcare professionals, doctors and nurses, because we can't let this continue to stay the way it is. Too many people are suffering, too many people are dying from this condition. And if the solutions are simple enough as just boosting immunity, why isn't this being done in every hospital? Why isn't this being done in every clinic? Why aren't teaching hospitals teaching about this? So we want to help with the support of the Ministry of Health and other organizations. We want to bring this information to light. It's not about us selling a drug or providing a drug. I think there are many drugs, many supplements that are available that can help to boost the immune system, help to improve blood flow, help to reduce inflammation, help to reduce free radical damage. So all these different things combined we're trying to do, and with your help we'll be able to do it.
Thank you very much.
I have a